West Tennessee Healthcare sits on a campus of about 50 acres. We're in the process of growing this campus, probably another 20 plus acres. On the campus currently we have 13 buildings that are multi-story buildings, probably all total on the campus more than between 35 and 40 structures that are represented on this campus.
The existing radio system at Jackson-Madison County General Hospital consisted of 7 analog repeaters. These repeaters served about 350 portable radios throughout their plant. And the security department's radios basically were needing replacement, so they were looking to something in the future, and that's where the Mototrbo came into play.
When West Tennessee Healthcare started looking at a digital system, in my mind, there were very important things that we needed to consider. One, it needed to be something that was expandable. The second thing was the ability to have encryption.
The way we introduced the Motorola Mototrbo system to the Jackson General Hospital was our demo system. We came in with a repeater and 2 portables. We sat the repeater up and we handed them the 2 radios and said, let's try it out. Let's see how it works for you.
I put it in my guys' hands and we tried it out all over the hospital, including the basement, tunnels, places that we've had poor reception in the past. We have some huge generators and equipment rooms. We put guys in between those and we got clear reception everywhere we went with it.
The Motorola Turbo system offered the hospital double the capacity of the current channels. They could replace their existing repeater equipment with the existing frequencies they currently have and have double the users, double the talk groups.
Obviously, anytime you look at purchasing a new system, you have to consider the budget. Anything's possible with time and money, but in this organization being very conscientious, but then also looking for something that we could put in place today, it would still be sustainable in years to come, and we could build on that. Again, the digital turbo Motorola technology allowed us to do that.
The migration was surprisingly easy. Basically, for our installation, we removed an analog repeater. We put in the Mototrbo digital repeater. They had a combiner and a bidirectional amplifier, which we were a little bit scared to see how the Mototrbo would blend with those devices. But to our surprise, it was perfect.
It was a great opportunity for me the day that I received the call that we had migrated the system from our old analog technology to the new digital system. I had already returned home for the day, and our dealer brought out to my home, I live approximately 6 miles away, brought to my home one of the new portable turbo radios.
So we delivered the radio over, and he greeted us at the door and immediately began to use the radio, and it worked great.
And I was able to make a crystal clear connection with our central control dispatch here.
And he had an analog radio, so he began to compare. And the audio quality and difference, the scratchiness of the analog versus the clarity of the Mototrbo was a total sale.
And that's something that I have not experienced with the old analog technology before.
It wasn't long after he used the radio for a couple of minutes, he was ready to sit down and talk about how the hospital can migrate all of their equipment towards the turbo system.
The thing that the turbo system has done, it has enhanced our communication capability, obviously, by adding more frequencies for us to use without having to increase license. Our stability and comfort, if you will, in knowing that whenever you want to use the radio, that it will function.
One of the major concerns I had was for the safety of my officers, and this radio has a man down button that they can hit. It lets me know which officer is down and everybody can respond to it. What's better about this digital product is the clarity that we have. We also can text message on the system. The battery life is twice as long. It's also a quick charge battery, 3 hours, and you've got probably an 18-hour charge.
Since our original system was installed at the Jackson General Hospital, we've sent our demo system out to numerous plants, facilities, different areas, and the general consensus of what I'm getting back from this system is we don't want to give it back.
When we got through testing the demo, I was talking to my guys, and they didn't want to give it up. They loved the product. They said, do we have to give it back? And I said, yeah, we have to, because we're going to get it, but we've got to give it back to them.
It's been a great product. I feel like it's going to take us into the future. We're very excited about it. And by this time next year, I hope it just keeps growing and growing larger and larger.